Coming back at Live America, let's say hi to Tim. Tim, you're live on the John and Jeff Show. Hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, Tim. What's going on?
I got you guys are talking about a real bad, big problem going on. I got a problem.
All right, we're listening.
All right. Well, I just started going out with this girl, and we were only dating for like a month. Maybe it was exactly like a month. I started dating her on July 24th to August 20th, you know?
All right, you don't have to be specific about the dates. Just tell us what the problem is.
What's going on?
I'm a baby. I don't really think it's mine.
Okay, wait. Repeat that because you broke up a little bit. What did you say?
I'm having a baby with her, and I really don't think it's mine.
Well, wait a sec. You're not having a baby with her unless the baby is yours. So do you know the baby's yours?
No, I know it's not mine.
Okay, well then you're not having. If you, how do you know it's not
problem?
yours? Yeah, how do you know it's not yours?
Because the fact that there's like the dates that work out because she went to the doctor and found out that it's 5 to 7 weeks along, and I've only been dating her for a month.
Okay, well, guess what? You know the baby's not yours.
Yeah.
Do you?
I'm hoping.
Well, the only way you're going to know is if you get a DNA test. And here's the deal. All right, let's say the baby is yours. What are you going to do?
I would definitely try and buckle down and make everything happen.
Okay, let's say the baby isn't yours.
Let's say the baby isn't mine.
Yeah.
I'd actually ask her to talk to the person that I think who it is and, settle things out with them.
Could you have a relationship with her if the baby's not yours and even if they work something out? Because now she's going to be busy and you've only been dating this woman a month.
Yeah, I know that. And I actually think I probably would. I'd probably just be there for her because I actually like who she is, whether or not this child is mine.
Okay. That you're going to take on a lot if the baby's not yours. You realize that?
I'm going to what?
You're going to be taking on a lot if the baby's not yours. Even if the baby is yours, it's going to be that's a wake-up call. It's a reality check. And so now you're going to be a dad. So a couple of things here. You may be a father. You may not.
Yep.
You realize that?
Yeah, I understand that.
You realize the responsibility, the awesome responsibility it is to have a child.
It's a huge responsibility.
Are you ready for that?
Yeah, I would be ready just sitting there next to her. Just even if it's not mine, I would be ready for her. You know what I mean?
Okay, so what's the problem?
Yeah.
If you're ready for it, if you are the father, then
I was just, I don't know, looking for radio advice.
You need a second and third opinion. Okay, well.
But you're ready for it. So you know that if you are the father of the child, that you're going to embrace that. So
no, what I was saying is I don't think I am father of
Okay,
the
well,
child.
let's say you're not. If you're not the father, then you really don't have any responsibility. Now, you can be there as a friend, but I'll tell you this right now. If you're in a relationship with this woman, you are number 2, the baby is number 1. You realize that?
Yeah, obviously. Dude, obviously.
I mean, that's going to happen like pronto. So your relationship will change. The dynamics of your relationship will change. Now, you're also going to have, I don't know if who the other guy is. If the father is involved, then you're going to have to deal with him. If the father's a deadbeat and not involved, then you're going to hear about what a moron deadbeat he is. And then she may come to you to step in and be that father figure.
I'd say he's probably better off with this child.
Well, listen, if you're the father, you're in her life. If you're not the father, get out of her life.
I mean, the question
it's as
is,
simple as
yeah,
that.
I mean, if you're not the dad, you're entering into a lot of, there could be some drama there for you. And so it's, would the reason be you would stick with her is because you like her and there's no one else in your life and you'd figure, hey, I could, score some points?
It ain't like that. It ain't like that. I'm not saying like there's no one else there. Like, I just like her a lot.
What do
I'm
you
not saying,
what?
like,
Okay,
I couldn't get anything other than that.
do you love her?
I liked everything that I did with her while I was with her
Okay.
for that month.
And what did you like?
I liked the fact that she was just nice to me. I liked the fact that she loved the bands that I am in and bands that I want to be in, and she just liked my being me.
Okay, so she accepts you for who you are. Sound like you're a musician, so she supports your passion and things like that.
Yeah, exactly. She supports like what I want to do.
Okay, so she's
And
got
that's
some.
what's cool about her. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, you've got to make a decision. First of all, you got to find out if this baby is yours or not.
Yeah,
That's priority number one. So, you have to do that.
Yeah, I really know that.
So, what are your
Believe
plans?
me.
How are you going to do that?
I mean, if she's going to keep it, she's going to keep it. If she's not, I really don't know. But you can't figure that out until, after it's born.
Now, will you be devastated if it's not yours?
After sitting there for 9 months, I'd probably be pretty pissed, yeah.
Well, think about that. That's the only way you're
I'd
going
be very mad.
Yeah, but there's nothing you can do right now. Either way, there's nothing you can do.
I mean, you can be there as a friend, and but your life will change. And if you are the dad, or if you decide to get involved, then your career might be put on hold because you're going to have to help support and help that baby along.
How old are you, Tim?
It has to change. My life has to change.
How old are you, Tim?
I'm 25 years old this October.
Okay.
Well, let us know what happens because right now it's just a waiting game.
If it actually happens, that baby will at least know who its father is.
Well, Tim, I think you're going through what a lot of men have gone through in their life, and these are the longest days in a man's life.
Yeah.
Good luck to you. We wish you the best. Thanks for the phone call.
Yeah, if you have any additional advice for Tim there, please feel free to pick up the phone and jump on live. That's the thing that, let's say you're with a woman and she says she's pregnant. You're not sure it's yours. And then you got to deal with that mentally. Like, I don't know if it's mine. And then you're going to find out when the baby is born. And so, you either find out that you're a dad or you find out that you're not the dad, someone else's kid.
Well, that's why you should do everything you can to prevent the stress in your life.
Yeah, you can really eliminate stress in your life. You can go to the convenience store, and I think there are things called condoms that you can buy, and they work very well. And then you eliminate a lot of that stress. When you're ready to have a kid and want to have a kid, I think it's great to say, hey, you know what, honey, we're gonna start a family. I think that's a very beautiful thing.
And hopefully be married first. I mean, all of these people having kids out of wedlock.
Get married. Yeah, get married first. Get some coin in the bank. Have a plan. You don't want to have an oops.
Yeah.
That's,
I don't know why people don't take this more serious.
Well,
I mean, they spend more time buying a car. They take more time doing some of the most mundane tasks in life. And then people just say, well, it just kind of happened.
They put more effort into buying their fast food item at the drive-thru than they do thinking about, hey, I could get this girl pregnant. And last time I checked, condoms are not that expensive. And they're cheap. But it's either a price of a condom or the price of 18 years of if you're not ready. And let's say you have a career. He's a musician. You're going to have to leave your career. You're going to have to get a job with benefits to pay for that baby.
Some people don't want to give up their career for their children.
Yeah.
These are people who, they're career driven. I understand that. I get it. But you might have to a tremendous amount of sacrifice because now you have to be the breadwinner.
I remember earlier in life at high school and college, I knew a couple guys who got their girlfriend pregnant, and guess what? They had to give up on their dream because for the good of the baby, and they ended up giving up a lot. I mean, they loved their kids, but they had to take jobs doing other things.
You would think people would take it a little bit more seriously, but I don't know.
When you're caught up in the moment, when you're caught up in the act and you're enjoying yourself, and you think it's the greatest day of your life because, you're involved in the act, and it's great.
Yeah, it's called short-sightedness.
You're not thinking about the day after, the month after, the week after, the year after. You're just thinking about the now.
Right, and those people normally will get penalized. You know, and then they say, it just happened. It didn't just happen. You allowed it to happen. So be very careful out there. 877-975-64